Captain Joshua Barney, Flotilla Service, to Secretary of the Navy Crowninshield Elkridge near Mcoys. The 17th of April, 1815, Sir, that the honor to receive your letter of the 11th inst. Yesterday, ordering the ape to Washington with gunpowder. I should have made my report to you before this period respecting the flotilla lately under my command, had I not been prevented by ill health, on the Isllet. According to your verbal instructions, I began to pay off, and on the 8th, finished with the petty officers and men. During that period, I had sent the Asp, lookout boat, and the gunboat to Patuxent, to bring away the materials of the late flotilla. The lookout boat returned on the 4th, with iron ballast, and I again sent her for a second load, on the 5th. The ape and gunboat returned, having brought everything except the guns and a few shot, on the return of the Asp. Captain Spence put her into requisition, and the goonboat was sent down the bay, with British prisoners. He was obliged then to leave town on account of my health. One had previously got the barges hauled up and an inventory taken of every article belonging to them, which were delivered to Mr. B.T. the Navy agent. His receipt will be sent to the department, or delivered by me, the moment I can venture out. The sailing masters yet remain to be settled with. There appears a difficulty among them. They are desirous of retaining their warrants, and yet expect to receive the 4 months' gratification. One or the other, I conceive they are entitled to, but not both. You will please to instruct me on that head. As the Ush was left under the directions of Captain Spence, and I having no officers or men under my command, I found it impossible to comply with your orders respecting her, but have enclosed your letter to Mr. B.T., and advised him to apply to Captain Spence for the vessel, officers and men, to take the gunpowder to Washington. 1 a.m. informed that the object in taking the Asp was to make a receiving vessel of her, for the men belonging to the Java. If that is the case, could not these men be employed with her, in bringing up the guns and sea left at Patuxent, after they return from Washington? I merely submit the idea for your information. Previous to my leaving Baltimore, I engaged men to build the sheds, or covering for the barges, which is progressing, and I hope will be finished by the time I get to Baltimore. I shall then do myself the honor to SCEU, and deliver up all that remains of my duty, to my late command. I am respectfully, Sir, your'd serve Joshua Barney ALS, DNA, RG 45, MLR, 1815, Volume 4, Number 43, M124, Roll Number 71. 1 Crowninshield cautioned Barney to choose responsible officers for this delicate mission. See Crowninshield to Barney, the 11th of April, 1815, DNA, RGA, SNL, Volume 12, P98, M149, Rolf Number 12. 2 Crowninshield on the 9th of March had ordered Barney to dismantle and cover his barges, deliver all armament and stores to the Navy agent, and furnish a descriptive list of all the flotilla small vessels. Crowninshield to Barney, the 9th of March, 1815, Ibid, P5. A Congressional Act of the 27th of February, 1815 stated that all commissioned and warrant officers and privates of the flotilla service who were discharged as a result of the disestablishment of that service near to receive 4 months' pay in addition to what was owed to them at the time of their discharge. Statutes at Large, Vol. 3, pp. 217-18.